Hey guys, I'm continuing this video from the last video when we were talking about wrestling, okay? In particular, we're talking about LA Knight. And Triple H's hatred for LA Knight. I look, we're talking about why they're burying LA Knight, okay? He's literally lost 3 in a row, guys, okay? Just so understand this. He lost to AJ Styles. He lost to Tama Tonga. He just lost in a dark match to Braun Strowman, okay? He will probably challenge Carmelo Hayes Friday, and I bet you $1 million that he'll lose to Carmelo Hayes, okay? They're going to bury him, guys. But the fans love LA Knight. Understand this, guys. There is, and LA Knight literally just had his Stone Cold moment the other day, okay? Stone Cold had a moment where he was trashing Jake the Snake. This is famous, guys. Go look it up if you don't believe me. He's trashing Jake the Snake at King of the Ring. I mean, burying him. And Stone Cold's like, John 3:16, and then he's just like, nah, you know what? Austin 3:16 says I whooped your ass. And that became a legend. And literally LA Knight last night had that level of a moment. Okay, not last night, Friday, when Carmelo Hayes goes up to him and he's like, talking, and LA Knight is like this. Oh, good, you want a spelling bee, you dumb, doing this thing. And Carmelo Hayes is like, they're not gonna say RKO, they're gonna say whatever Carmelo Hayes' name is, okay? And Carmelo Hayes is an amazing athlete, guys. Don't get it twisted. I ain't trashing Carmelo, okay? Carmelo is going to be awesome. Okay? Is he better than Swerve? I don't know. Swerve is the man right now in AEW. And Swerve can bring the game. Go watch those matches with Hangman and Swerve. Yeah. That, bro. God. You don't get better matches than that, okay? Period. But going back to LA Knight, okay? LA Knight had one of the best promos. But that's a WWE. That promo was Stone Cold moment. 3:16 moment. And he looks at Carmelo Hayes and says, you want to see something? You want me to show you something? And he's just like, and the crowd through the arena was so freaking loud. Hey, Knight. And then he's just like, and he like looks at him and he's like, now go play in another place, boy. And he just leaves. He's like, go play somewhere else. I'm busy. You ain't in my league. And he's not in his league. Okay, I'm sorry, Carmelo. You're not in his league at this moment. Okay. And what? And his merch is off the charts, guys. Okay. I'm nobody, okay? I'm running for mayor of El Paso. Okay. But I want, if LA Knight hears this, bro, change some of your merch, man. I don't know who's doing your merch. There's a guy who did a promo. Okay, he does your entrance, because your entrance is cool. He took your entrance and took it to the next level. Use that entrance, okay? Because you got it all, brother. The package is there, dude. And you can be the next Stone Cold, the next Rock. And that is what WWE fears. Because they don't want any of their wrestlers being bigger than the business, okay? This is why they hated CM Punk for such a long time. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, even in some ways the Ultimate Warrior, okay? These guys became larger than life. They're big characters. And LA Knight in this sea of wrestlers out there right now is just hitting it. Cody Rhodes' segments. Anybody go look at the compilation of all of LA Knight's when he was LA Knight and his other character, not Max Dupree, but his real name, his other name. When he was at NWA, that was a bonkers promo. Some people say he was trash. When he was in Impact, I think. He was in a lot of promotions doing amazing work. And he's doing his best work right now in WWE. And what does WWE do? The last 3 matches, they're burying him. Listen, guys, okay? You come to this channel to get tomorrow's news today, okay? And that's not, I'm taking that from somebody else, a famous guy. We won't say his name here because they'll probably ban me. But again, like that, tomorrow's news today. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. Mark my words, guys. They're going to bury LA Knight come Friday. They'll probably have a match where he has to go and wrestle Carmelo Hayes, and boom, that's it. I would be, you know what they should do? They should have him wrestle Logan Paul on Friday. I give that a 20% chance of happening. And then LA Knight takes the title, and here Logan Paul goes into whatever event's going on as a non-champion, wrestling for Cody Rhodes as champion. Which I honestly will tell you this, I would rather see Logan Paul as champion than Cody Rhodes. That's right. Cody Rhodes needs a bad guy. He needs a purpose. That's what he needs, okay? He's not a good champion guy. His promos are terrible. His promos are good when his back is against the wall and he has a bad guy. But when he's just going out challenging people, he looks like a prick, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not into it. I don't get it. I'm not into it, okay? So he needs a bad guy. He needs somebody. He needs the final boss in his character line, which sucks, okay? But that's when Cody Rhodes is shining at his best, okay? LA Knight does not need let me set you up. He's setting the stage for the show. And if they would just give him an opportunity to be that champion, man. But Triple H I don't know what it is. And again, Trip, all respects to you, brother, okay? Seriously. But you hated the Attitude Era. You hated what The Rock, Stone Cold, and the Dead Man represented. Even Kurt Angle, Kane. But you're not in that discussion, dog. Okay, in the Attitude Era. Okay, you're not even there. Edge, the Hardy Brothers, even Christian. I would put all those guys discussing the Attitude Era before I even come to you. Okay? Yes, your matches were good, but you were a great heel. And that gave everybody an opportunity to come at you. So thank you. Okay? Not trashing your character, Trip. Okay? Again, grateful for what you've done for the industry. And it's awesome what you're doing right now for WWE. But your personal animosity towards LA Knight, okay, when everybody can see it, okay, we all see it. You don't have your top face, even though in your mind you're like, this guy's, his merch is off the chart. You hear the pops in the arena, okay? This dude can pop in the basement and you still hear the pop, okay? Again, go look at the Carmelo Hayes promo. He's in the basement. You can hear the pop loud. It's crazy. Okay? People like LA Knight. Why? Because he's a throwback to the era that people love. People are looking for that new Rock, that new Stone Cold, the new Dead Man. That one wrestler that's just going to take you back there. And notice I didn't mention CM Punk because CM Punk is in his own. He's in his own league, man. Honestly, he is the greatest wrestler in the history of our business, of the business, our business, the business. I do love wrestling like that. I wish I could have been a wrestler. So that's what's going on, guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll talk a little bit later. Maybe I'll do some videos again today, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it. WWE is burying LA Knight because Triple H does not like the Attitude Era. And LA Knight represents the best, okay? The absolute best of that era. Because he embodies all of those guys right now. Anyways, have a good afternoon, guys. Love you all. Marco for mayor.